In this video, we're talking about the top 5 future expansions that we hope to see for Middle-earth SBG. Hello and welcome to another Top Table Gaming video. You're joined by me, Jay, and today I'm bringing you a little bit of a different video, and these are the top 5 future expansions for Middle-earth SBG. It's been fantastic since the launch of the new edition with stuff like Gondor and Rohan at War, Skyrim of Cheshire Battle Companies, and the soon-to-be coming Quest of the Ringbearer, but we thought we'd have a look forward and talk about books that we hope to see, or we could see coming soon to the range. This video was driven by our Patreons. They filled in a survey and it's one of the many things those guys get to do. So these answers and this video and this content was driven by them. You'll see all their names at the end of the video. We can't do this stuff without them. But let's dive in and talk about the 5 books that we hope to see or think are going to be coming for Middle-earth SBG. Before we dive in, do make sure you subscribe to the channel. We've got tons of great Middle-earth stuff coming. And let us know what you think the 5 next books could be for Middle-earth SBG. In the comments below, let us know if you agree or disagree with any of ours. It'd be great to hear. But without further ado, let's jump in. Number 5 is the curveball of the list, and that is we think we might see a reprint of War of the Ring. This one is definitely the black sheep of the list, but how cool would it be if we got a new version or an updated version or even just a reprint of the old version of War of the Ring? We've seen GW do reprint lots of old classic systems like they did Rogue Trader recently at the New Year's open day, and it'd be great to see War of the Ring just to give us alternate ways to play. We know this is something they're a fan of because we're getting Battle Companies. Quest of the Ringbearer is an ingenious idea, and this could be a really cool way to just give us more ways to enjoy our Middle-earth hobby, which is why we've stuck War of the Ring in at number 5. Number 4 is The Fall of Arnald. The Fall of Arnald is one of my favorite settings, and Arnald actually being one of the first factions I ever bought for Middle-earth, and I think they're definitely due a little bit of love, an update, and maybe even a Legendary Legion, which would really give what is quite a limited range of models some real new lease of life and make it fantastic. We think this could be a really great supplement, exploring Arnald more and giving us a new lease of life into how to play those, but also covering the Rangers of the North and Dunedain and even Angmar. And my God, Angmar I'm such a fan of in the new edition. I would love to see them get some Legendary Legions because it's such a characterful faction. It could be made even better, and I can't wait to see what the Middle-earth team do when they hit this. So we think Fall of Arnald is pretty likely going to be a new expansion for Middle-earth SBG. In at number 3, we think we're going to get the Fallen Realms, but minus Isengard. What we're saying here is we think we're going to get a book that is effectively the old Fallen Realms blue book, but without Isengard. So we're going to see Mahud, the Corsairs, Khand, Serpent Horde, all the Eastern Kingdom stuff in one big book. Isengard have been covered pretty heavily early in the new edition, so we think they're okay, but we think we're going to see a book for the rest of them, and it's very exciting. Like Serpent Horde are so cool, love them. I'm a huge fan of the Mahud, and the fact that some of that range temporarily went away means it's probably going to get a new re-release, so that definitely tees up our theory here, and we think this is definitely a huge part of the Middle-earth world and range that we haven't seen yet that is bound to get some coverage. It would be fantastic to see some awesome Legendary Legions, like maybe ambushing Corsairs who play with deployment because they came in on their boats. Oh my God, I would get so excited if I got an all-camel Mahud Legendary Legion. I can't wait because these are some of my favorite models, some of the best, most ingenious profiles that really play with the game, especially when I'm looking at the Serpent Horde stuff. And I think they've got design space and scope to do something really interesting here. So I think it's a case of when, not if, we're definitely going to see a Fallen Realms style Eastern Kingdoms expansion for Middle-earth. Coming in at number 2 is one of my favorites, which is Moira. Now, it's been a long time since Moira saw some love, but I've always had a soft spot from it back when I got my very first Middle-earth starter set about 20 years ago, which makes me sad about how old I am now. But I think it's fantastic. Moria Goblins and all of that era would be great. And the thing is, it wouldn't just be focused on Moria. They could also cover Khazad-dûm as well, and Balin's Tomb, and lots of other stuff. And I think it's got the scope to be a really good expansion for the game. As we've touched on with all of these, they have the ability with Legendary Legions to really inject new rules, new life into existing profiles and stuff, and it'd be fantastic. Just imagine if we got a Balin's Tomb Legendary Legion, which is just cave trolls and goblins potentially not needing any leaders, or a Balrog horde, which would be epic with just hordes of Moria goblins coming from the depths of Moria. It would just be fantastic to see this. And I've always said, I don't think we're gonna get new plastics in the Middle-earth range, but if we did, I would love them to start with the Moira goblins. And if they did, I'd be buying them by the bucket load in a heartbeat. So we think number 2 in the Middle-earth SBG expansions we're gonna see in the future is Moira. Coming in at number 1 of the SBG expansions we think we're gonna see in the future, it's of course, and I'm sure you've all been screaming at the screen or sticking it in the comments, it's the Last Alliance. Now come on, it goes without saying, we're bound to get something that shows the races of elves and men coming together to defeat Sauron, and I think this is going to be coming very soon. We got a little bit of a teaser that they changed the banner of the Middle-earth homepage to the shot of the lines about to hit with Elrond at the front of the Last Alliance, and my god, I can't wait for this. I think this will be fantastic. Could see some new profiles, which would be incredible. We could see a new Gil-galad model, please. And the potential here for just loads of stuff is great, and I can't wait to see what they do with this. It's a no-brainer. This is going to happen, and I'm sat excited and praying this is what's coming after Quest of the Ringbearer. We could get a second age Sauron army, and of course it gives them the potential to dive into the very awesome Numenor with those now epic heroes Isildur and Elendil. Also begging for some new models, but there's a lot of exploration they can do here to really bring some new ways to use these armies on the tabletop. I'm going to say it again, new Gil-galad please. And there you have it. Those are our top 5 books we think we could get for Middle-earth SBG. Of course, we've kept this to kind of second age, third age, Lord of the Rings here. If you'd like to see this video for Hobbit, do let us know in the comments below. We'll happily make another. As we always say, this channel is your channel, so what you guys will watch, we will make. We would love to keep bringing these videos coming. And make sure you subscribe because we've got a ton of Middle-earth content on the way that you don't want to miss out. Until the next video, I've been Jay, this is Top Table Gaming, and we'll see you soon. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you've enjoyed it. Here at Top Table Gaming, we love bringing you content that you are going to enjoy. So don't forget, check out everything else on the channel. Have a bit of a look around before you disappear and watch your next video. We've got everything from unboxings, product reviews, battle reports, and everything else in between. So do have a good look around. Now I do want to, before we carry on, give a huge shout out to our patrons, which you should be able to see on screen. Without them, we couldn't do any of this. They help us fund the lights, the kits, the studio, and everything that is helping us create content and push forward for you as a channel. We don't hide the content behind a paywall, but we do have benefits such as free dice and free t-shirts for our patrons as a way of us giving back, as well as regular giveaways. So if that sounds good to you, do go and check out the Patreon page, link in the description below. And before you guys head out, make sure you head over to the Top Table Gaming community on Facebook. We've got over 1,500 members now, and it is such an excellent community that you should totally be a part of. Check out these videos on screen now, and until next time, enjoy your hobby.